Hey guys, it's Dr. Curvy here and we're back with another video. So in today's video, someone requested, Twink2564, love that username by the way, requested make a Soraka guide please. Well, you're in luck because today we are going to be doing a Soraka video. So with that being said, let's get on with the guide. Now, I'm gonna take out my tablet here while this recording is playing out. Hold up. Because I want to talk about the build that I did. It's probably not up to par with what Sorakas do. Or maybe it's just standard. What I did was standard. So let's get on with this build. Now this build was referred to a top Soraka. But you can change the build up if you want to. And this is more AP focused because, you know, we don't have tank Soraka anymore. So there's that. Okay, so let's begin. Your runes are very standard. By the time you see the intro, hopefully you see the intro when the recording started. The picture, it's not much crazy. So we start our runes with Airy. Obviously Airy, there's no other, the new runes don't really benefit her much unless you're going like first strike Soraka and then you do a lot of damage AP, pure AP, that's fine. Go for her. But yeah, Airy is still a good scaling rune for her. It benefits her, etc. And then her other runes, her side runes, her mini runes are Honey Fruit, which makes no sense. But if you're a type of person who spams a lot of healing with her mana, and if you're maxing out the second skill, you can get that. Transcendence, a must go for all the enchanters for that ability haste later on in the levels. Mana Flow Band, again, benefits from her having more mana, you know. By the way, you don't really need too much mana. You don't need to build like tier. I feel like this new Soraka doesn't make you have to build tier. But if you're building tier for the AP scaling of it, because it scales with your mana, etc., then go for that. Because I feel like the boots that I'm going to be talking about in the build is already, you know, it already gives you the stuff. So what's the point? And then your last rune, that one rune, is Revitalize. Revitalize, obviously, in any healer support, shielder support, whatever. And for your summoner spells, Heal Flash, Heal Ignite, or Heal Exhaust. So yeah. In this gameplay, by the way, I'm gonna make a disclaimer. In this gameplay, I didn't max her second skill. Because I was like in the moment, obviously. Because I've had like 4 loss streaks in a row. And this is like the first match where I was like, okay, this is perfect, hopefully. I was so serious that I forgot to max out the second skill, but you do max out your second skill, then your first skill, and then your third skill, and then your ult whenever you can. So there's that. Now let's move on to her build. Ancient Coin. As you can see there, Ancient Coin. It gives you health and ability haste. Does it give you health? No. It only gives you ability haste, I think. I don't remember this item much. Let me double check on the tablet. So yeah, it does give you 125 max health at max rank and 15 ability haste. And don't forget that passive, where up to 10 stacks of this Soul Force, you get 25 health, 2 AD, or 4 AP adaptive. So there's that. So there's some little tankiness to it. 25 health times 10 is 250 health, 20 AD, and 40 AP. So there's a incentive there. So yeah. For your items, my first build, or what the build had, was Staff of Flowing Water. I feel like this is a go-to on Sona even, because of the mana, and the haste, and the AP. It gives pretty good stats for a support item. And also, you and whoever you're shielding get both ability haste and AP. So it's like an Ardent Sensor AP, right? So yeah, you build that first. Or you can go for your Boots First Rush, which is Boots of Mana. Now, we all know who this is. We all know who these Boots is. Boots of Mana gives you 60 ability power, 200 mana regeneration, and obviously 45 movement speed. These stats alone are good enough for Soraka to not even build like an Archangels, because that 200% mana regeneration is pretty strong. Like, you won't feel like you lost a bit of mana, and don't forget that you're stacking up flat mana. You're buying items like Staff of Flowing Water or harmonic echo, etc, etc. So those are like some good options. I think having 2 mana items like um, staff and harmonic are enough for you to like go do whatever you want after, you know, like your course could be staff and then harmonic, because harmonic gives you also 300 mana. So having that enough of a mana and then just go on with it, the end. So yeah, there's that. Again, Cup of Rejuvenation or Mana Revival, we could say that's the name of the item, Mana Revival. Wait, not Mana Revival. Revival Enchant, sorry. We all know who this is, increasing heal and shield strength. Now, you won't see it throughout the video, but around the end, you'll see the cap of it. Also, as you can see from that shot there, I did so much damage to Draven when maxing out my first skill. Now, it's up to you if you want to be more aggressive. I would take the first max the second skill, because the first skill, you know, maybe mid Soraka could benefit from that, but I don't know. Okay, so once again, your first cores items are your support item, obviously, Ancient Coin, Staff of Flowing Water, Mana Revival, and then Harmonic Echo, right? And then for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, the last 2 items could be whatever. I went with Cosmic Drive after the core. Cosmic Drive, I think I said this in Sona's video, that there's 30 haste, and that means more CDR to spam your abilities, and 75 ability power. People are sleeping on the 75 ability power. I mean, it's good on champions like Evelynn, Gwen, Kayle, maybe like that. Those AP champion, Ahri, if it's a situational item like that. But it also benefits from other healers, because the spell weaving passive, empowered attacks, it grants you. Oh wait, grants you haste and movement speed, 30 plus 70%. That, and this movement speed decays over time, like 2 seconds. Yeah, there's that. So this movement speed buff is activated based on your haste. 30 plus 70% of your haste. So you're pretty zoomy. And especially it's very useful on Soraka, this movement speed passive of Cosmic Drive. When you're going like to save someone, you'll be there instantly. You're like a Rammus baby. So there's that. And then your last item could be a mix. Like I said in every build video so far in Season 10. If you want to be AP, build AP for more healing. You can end it off with Rabadons. Or you can go more supportive route that you need to fill out, like Ardent. Or you can go tank, like Frozen Heart. Again, Frozen Heart gives you mana. So, you know, if you want to build up more that cap, if you're spamming too much, go for that. What else? Yeah, that's the build. And don't forget your anti-heals. If there's a matchup where it's very heavy-centric heal focus, you can ignore your core build for now and build that Oblivion Orb first. Because, you know, it could be a mess, you know? So yeah, there's that. Now we focus on the gameplay. Okay, so it was kind of an equal match here, because after 4 loses, you kind of get a little sick. And this is the first ever session I have where I started playing a long session, which has been a while. Britney Spears. So yeah, I think this was the turning point. I remember being in this Baron lane, and there was like a turning point in this game where the Twitch jungle, which is a duo that I'm playing with the same ping, which is a miracle, by the way. You know how hard it is to find people with low ping? Yeah, this was around the turning point where I was like, okay, we can catch up, because the Kayn was too strong. And you know how Kayn is with first strike, and you know all the drama with the first strike. First strike Evelynn, I'm really curious about that one. Yeah, but I've never experienced it. I played Tank Lux in like the new version, not my version, the new version that's spreading around the Twitter community. And I'm like, oh, it's actually fun. But we lost that game, unfortunately, because the player base in my region are just playing the game because they're playing the game. They're not really insightful. They're not really going deep down. They're not breaking down, you know, and that's fine. I've said this so many times. That's fine. People are not gonna be like always like on your wavelength. You know, that's the word I want to know. I want to tell. You're not always on the same wavelength, so that's fine. You know, the match happened, done, move on, the end. And I was against a Pyke who could benefit from first strike. Also, they changed Soraka's first skill where you get your your heal instantly, I think. It literally like bounces off you. It's kind of like a misfortune Q effect. I think we flopped on getting all the objectives, to be honest. Yeah, that Tristana was... Not Tristana, that Misfortune's ultimate was not it. And then the top laner was against a range laner, and he doesn't know how to fight it, which sucks. And my Twitch is AFK for some reason. I think because he said he got a phone call. I'm like, dang, everyone's AFK in these games. The last few games also everyone is AFK. I'm like, this is too much. Team too much. So right now we're in the period where we're chilling. As you can see, the healing I did once I have the cup, I started to do 330 plus. I don't know if he has a Spirit Visage or something. But yeah, okay, and we see a fight happening over here. Try my best to heal the Misfortune. I got caught off in the mix over here. This is the part where I think we were like gonna come back for sure. Also, that Annie missed her stun. I am so sorry. I'm still holding on for dear life, but you know, I won't look down, but I'm still gonna open my eyes. Paul, wait. Oh, she missed her. Girl, you're on candid camera now. Why did you do that? Annie Q does a lot still, though. I'm impressed. When you realize Soraka doesn't reduce your health anymore, you're just spamming them heals. I don't know if the cooldown changed. I didn't max the first skill first, so I don't know. I didn't really read the patch notes, which is shocking for me. I usually am on the spot of like changing stuff, but considering people are really good at doing that as videos, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it anymore. You know. Dang! Look at my healing. Look at me heal that Soraka. Go 403, and she lived. See, this is the point where Soraka is starting to like scale off a little bit, kind of similar to what Sona is. If I maxed out the first, the heal more, it would have done more healing, but I didn't. Because I am stoops. And I haven't died yet, as you can see. That's why there's no cuts yet. If I die, that's when we cut. Like we skipped the video. Also, what do you guys think of the Soulfire event? It feels okay. I like the event. I just did the TFT event one, where there's like a mini battle pass for like 20 levels, and then you just have to do the missions and then take it. Again, we're back at the Baron Lane. A lot of the fights are happening in Baron Lane. We see Twitch coming in here with the clutch. I'm trying to support him as much as I can. You can see the heal is starting to add up, 424. You know, we would have had him won if it wasn't for me. I'm just gonna say that. Because Twitch needed that support because he's gonna get so focused down. You know, and he has first strike. He probably had a lot of money with this first strike item. As you can see here. This was a mess. In this corner, I remembered. Even he was confused. I don't know why Pyke went in that direction. Okay. I think he dies from that tick. Yep. Bro, I need a Soraka skin now. We're getting that Soraka, Star Guardian Soraka bundle. I can't believe I finally managed to make a video, you know? Yeah, she's dead. I need to keep healing him. She doesn't really spend too much mana. She's not like Yumi. When you know when Yumi uses her heal, she's half mana already, like over. So that's pretty crazy. Okay, what's happening now? We are doing Baron, but this is a little messy over here. Okay, and then we took Baron. Great for me. Where am I? Okay, I couldn't heal him there. I tried my best here. As you can see, the regen for that first skill is quicker now. Or maybe the animation is quicker, but I don't know. Oh, I died. We know what that means. Skip it! Skip! Okay, we're back. Okay, and there's some fights happening. Twitch is starting to pop off now thanks to my support. And considering he's building AP Twitch, the Staff of Flowing Water would have benefited him already. You can see the healing here is 610. I just bought Harmonic Echo because I think Harmonic Echo scales off my healing. And the match is over. And that was the match. So let's see the match result. I think I quickly just popped that the results, but let's see. So there's my score, 214, you know, and then you know the Twitch did well, my duo did well. The Misfortune was good, but she didn't really pop off with kills. I don't know why this poor Garen. How much healing did I do? They won't really show me, huh? Sona, so far Sona's the one I've seen where this is high. I think this is shielding, I'm not sure. But yeah, that was the video. Make sure you guys like the video, dislike if you didn't, make sure to subscribe. Notification before whenever I upload a new video. If you're new to my channel, I am a wildrift VTuber, but who does wildrift content, but I mostly do stuff on the side, you know, side stuff. Join my Discord link description below. Follow my Twitch. I might start streaming my ranked games there because I'm not monetized on YouTube yet. What else? Donate to my PayPal. Link in the description below. Follow me on Twitter at drcurvy_YT. And let me know what other guides do you want me to do next. I do have a Senna video coming, like after this. It was actually supposed to be a Senna guide, but I played Soraka today. So I'm like, well, okay, let's make a video, whatever. But yeah. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.